Life News. Trust us when we say this. We love you guys so much. You guys are really amazing. One of the best reasons why we do what we do. We appreciate you guys. You guys are the real MVP, which means most valuable person at the time. We appreciate you. Thank you for your love, energy, consistency. We're saying a massive, massive thank you to you guys. At the time, you can now stream us live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Please come through. We are waiting for you in those spaces. My name is Daki. You can spell it as Darki, then you know it's double E. Welcome again to Gospel Life News. This is where we'll bring you guys updates concerning music across the countries. And basically, the guys who makes Afrobeat beats. We have a lot of talk for you guys today. Basically, Rema has just crossed the mark 3 billion stream on Spotify, and it became the third African artist to have achieved that milestone. Who are the first two? All of these, I would bring them to you in if you trust me, don't miss this one. In case you are doubting, we have amazing content coming through for you guys in coming days, and that's one big reason why you don't want to leave this channel. Please, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe and then put on your notification button so you'll be the first person to know whenever we drop new video or content. At the time, we have amazing content coming your way from Gusto TV Africa. Let's see what the news look like at the time. We begin today's news with no other person than the one who calls himself Rema. For the year, it has been established that Rema has been the biggest export of Afrobeat at the time. The song Calm Down did massive numbers, and without any doubt, you could tell that Rema has had a very successful year, talking about the year 2023. Just coming in, we saw Rema has now surpassed 3 billion streams across all credits on Spotify. He is the third African artist to achieve this milestone, only behind Wizkid and Burna Boy. Apparently, Davido is still missing this category, but then the culture is going bigger and better at the time. Rema has just joined the league, and it's amazing to see that he is doing good for himself, talking about him as an individual, for the team members, for his brands he work with, and basically for Afrobeat culture. Moving on for the global Afro Music Daily Top 100, we saw Rema and Guiness Calm Down currently sit at number 60 at the time. It peaked at number 12 where it was buzzing, and it has spent about 324 days on the chart. An amazing one for Rema. Trust me, it looked like this song is never going to go back to the back seats, because at every point it's looking like it's going down. Some way, somehow, this song always finds its way to come back into the conversation. One thing will just happen, and this song is going to be back again in the top 10, top 50, top 60, maybe even the top 100 as it permits. Moving on, we saw Calm Down. Rema with Guiness is now eligible for 6 platinum certification in US after making sales of over 6 million units. That's an amazing one, trust me. Having about 6 platinum in the US. US is a very volatile space where Afrobeat artists tend to find it difficult to go there and have good numbers. But for Rema, the song Calm Down remix has been there and have amazing numbers for itself. It has never fidgeted at the point, always doing good numbers at every point. He has been called on. 6 platinum is a very, very big deal, and then we say congrats to Rema for that one. And like I said, it just means that he has done about 6 million sales. Now for other countries, talk about UK, France, about 500k sales means 1 platinum. But for the US, 1 million sales means 1 platinum. So what it means, you have to work double hard to get a platinum in the US. And Rema has done that 6 times on the song. Amazing one. And then once again, we say congrats to Rema for that one. Moving on, we saw Charm of the Rema Roses Ultra have just surpassed 50 million stream on Audiomack, and that is his first song to cross the mark on this platform. Now, you won't ask yourself questions, what happened to Calm Down? Now, Calm Down is a big song on Spotify that has done about 1.1 billion stream on Spotify, but then yet to amass 50 million at the time on the platform. But we show that Charm have just surpassed 50 million. And Charm looks like that song that a lot of people will not want to give credence to, but one of the biggest songs of the Ultra project that came out. People love the song. People on the street love the jam. They love what the song represents at the time, and it's a big one to see that one have just surpassed 50 million streams, not on any other space, but then on Audiomack. For Spotify, this song have surpassed again 80 million streams. So it just means this one is already a successful song. Talking about Fexo and Rema Bobalu, talking about the numbers in 5 countries, countries like Mexico, Colombia, Spain, Peru, and Chile. We have in Mexico 17 million stream on Spotify, Colombia 10 million stream on Spotify, In Spain, 10 million streams on Spotify. Peru, 5 million streams on Spotify. And in Chile, that's a month for itself, 4 million streams on Spotify. Moving all the way to Austria. Austria came out to talking about their year-end charts, and they have decided that Rema and Guiness come down, ranks number 10 on the 2023 top 40 annual singles chart, and Rema became the highest ranking African song ever on the year-end chart list. We have Flowers by Ministers number 1, Comet number 2, Natch Watch number 3, I Am Good number 4, Another Love number 5, a song by Luca Dante as number 6, Wildberry Lily number 7, Mockingbird number 8, Daylight number 9, and then we have Calm Down by Rema sitting comfortably as number 10. Another record broken. This is not Udabasi or this is Rema breaking another record in the music space. It just came in. Rema holds the second Guinness World Record for the most weeks at the number 1 on the official MENA chart. Now, Rema broke the record at the point where he got to the chart and instantly got good numbers, and that was a record breaker for him at the time. This time, he's gone back to the same chart to hold the record again for the most weeks at number 1 on the official MENA chart. Massive one. Rema might not be doing music, might be resting, but then his songs, his numbers, good numbers for him. Rema as the next guy on the news. Urban Peach came out to name Burna Boy Big 7 as one of the best songs for the year 2023. And then they had this to say: following the success of the 2022 Love Damini, Burna Boy career saw even more heights, and the hype behind his 2023 project being a consistent. It might not have been as consistent as his previous album, but there were certainly some moments throughout there. I told them, one of them being the third single, talking about Big 7, and that was why they named it Big 7 as one of the best songs for the year 2023. I'm still on Burna Boy. So Burna Boy became one of the was among the few top touring artists that featured on the VOX, that's Vox.com, in the year 2023, and he did that for just 7 minutes, and that's a very big one in his career. You know, basically Burna Boy's CV will be so rich by now because of his portfolios and what he has done. And this time, he became one of the few top touring artists that has been featured on the Vox.com for the year 2023, and he did that. It was featured on the space for 7 minutes, and that's a big one for Burna Boy, adding to his portfolio already. Burna Boy on YouTube has 50 million views on YouTube off the Love Damini album to reach that milestone. Amazingly, trust me, having about 3 songs surpass 50 million streams on YouTube at the time just shows that you really created a masterpiece as an album. And Love Damini is one album that will always sit down in history as one of the best projects that ever came out from the Afrobeat space. Burna Boy came through with 8 songs like Last Last, Common Person, amazing one with Ed Sheeran at the time, and you cannot but admit that he really created a masterpiece on the one he called Love Damini. Apparently, with what we have here, he just made a minimum of 150 million streams on YouTube, and that's been a plus, has been recorded on the Love Damini project on YouTube. Moving on, we have Asake as the next guy on the news. We saw Asake live in Lagos, talking about the 1st of January. The general access ticket has just been sold out. So if you're still considering or something, this might just be a good time to go get your ticket, because in coming days, you are so short to the year that it has been sold out. For the Flightime Festival, we all saw what happened when you saw that space, and a lot of persons who wanted to get ticket at the venue on the day could not get because it was already a sold out thingy. And this one is looking like similar situation, because if you want to get ticket, this is a good time to go out and get tickets. In coming hours or days from now, you are so sure to hear that it has been sold out. Moving on, we saw Asake while he's preparing that for Nigeria. He's also going to be away in Cotonou on the 29th and 30th of December to have his tour in Cotonou. He performed in Cotonou, and just after he's through with that, he's going to be back in the country to prepare for Asake live in Lagos. And it just means from now to that time, going to be a busy moment for Ololademi Asake. Just coming in, we saw Johnny Drill. Is already a proud father of one. Him and his beautiful wife just announced or welcomed their first child. They named the girl Amaris at the time. Congrats to the family. For Johnny Drill, we all know how he kept his family off social media. At the time, we saw where he got married, and within a lot of persons did not know until their first year anniversary, where they came out with a video shoot at the time, which made it more mysterious. But now it has been said that they just welcome a baby, Amaris, and you can't just be so sure that it didn't just happen today. But then Johnny Joe decided to release this at the time it deems fit as a family. And that's a very big one. I would say congrats to them for their newborn baby. Coming in, we saw Barack Obama list is out for the year 2023. And then for the list, we have amazing Afrobeat artists who has made themselves proud on that list. Before now, you just find to see like one or two Afrobeat artists on the list who just makes us on it. But now we have about 6 of them, 5 of them making us proud on that list. We have Umbrella with David Musakis making the cut. Burna Boy, Citizens of the World made the cut. Tyler Water made the cut. Asake Lamdam and Piano made the cut. And then Me and You by Thames obviously made the Obama list for the year 2023. And finally, we saw Wizkid More Love Less Ego album have just sold over 100,000 units in the US. And like I said, this album might not be one of the best projects, but then it has been an album that has done pretty well, even more than some person's best album they've done. Wizkid made this project last year, and a lot of people have thought to it. It's not a good album, it's this, it's that, it's this. But none of them has denied that amidst the conversation, this album has done a lot of credence for itself, made numbers for himself, made a name for himself, made charts for himself, and is currently doing about 100,000 units in the US. That's a massive one from Wizkid and the team. It just shows that Wizkid is here again to cement that, yes, I am the GOAT in the Afrobeat business. And I'm Mr. Aki. We'll catch you guys on the very next one. Once again, Happy New Year in advance.